Polzeath is a small seaside resort in the civil parish of St Minver in Cornwall, England, United Kingdom. It is approximately 6 miles northwest of Wadebridge on the Atlantic coast. Polzeath has a sandy beach and is popular with holiday makers and surfers. The beach is 1,500 feet wide and extends 1,200 feet from the seafront at low water. However, most of the sand is submerged at high water. At exceptionally high spring tides, the sea floods the car park at the top of the beach. Polzeath Beach is patrolled by lifeguards during the summer and is described on the RNLI website as ... a wide, flat beach with some shelter from winds. It sees good quality surf and is quite often extremely crowded. Dolphins may sometimes be spotted in the bay, and the coastline north of Polzeath is a good area for seeing many types of birds, including corn, buntings and puffins. The main street runs along the seafront and has a parade of shops catering for holiday makers and residents. There are pubs, cafes, restaurants, a caravan site and several camping sites in the immediate area. The road rises up steep hills at both ends of the seafront, towards the village of Wadebridge to the southwest and New Polzeath to the northeast. History. In 1911, a Methodist chapel was built on the road towards Wadebridge at Chapel Corner. The original building was demolished in 1932 when the village street was widened. A new village hall was opened on the 15th of April 1933. A stream rises near St Minver 2 miles to the south. Before reaching Polzeath, it is joined by a tributary which rises north of Pitty. Schiller Mill at the edge of Polzeath stands at the confluence of the streams. Built around 1590, it ceased working as a mill in 1885 and was converted into a house. Until 1934, the main street through the village crossed the stream by means of a ford. A footbridge was provided for pedestrians, which was sometimes washed away by winter storms. In 1934, the road bridge was built. The winter storms of 2014 changed the topography of the beach, and there is now a sandbar across the beach. Economy. Tourism developed in the 19th and 20th centuries to be the most significant part of the local economy. UK Prime Minister David Cameron and his wife holidayed there from 2010 to 2015. Literary associations. Polzeath was a favourite haunt of the poet laureate Sir John Betjeman, and is celebrated in some of his verse. Another poet, Lawrence Binyon, wrote the Remembrance Day Ode for the Fallen in 1914 while sitting on the Rumps. Polzeath, or Polzeath, as it was called, during World War I. In the first of Enid Blyton's famous 5 novels, the eponymous children express disappointment that the holiday will not, as usual, be spent at Polzeath. The author Jules Denby lived in a caravan in Polzeath for a year while researching her novel Borrowed Light, published in 2006. The cartoonist Posy Simmonds created a fictitious place in Cornwall called Tresodded. When the BBC made the short film Tresodded for Easter in 1991, it was filmed in and around Polzeath.